You know that feeling when you're searching for perfume, that you feel it was made just for you. But unfortunately, the fragrance that you wanted so bad is not available because it's sold out and you just can't find it no matter where you search. And then finally you get this fragrance. Finally. You feel like you just hit the jackpot. You feel like you just want to celebrate. You feel like it's your birthday. And yes, November is my birthday month. And I decided to get a perfect fragrance for myself. Genesis, Scorpio. Listen, when I saw this, I was like, okay, this is made for me. So I am November baby, and November is the month of Scorpio. Now, honestly, I'll be honest, I am not into zodiacs. Like, I would never look at the horoscope and all that stuff. Now, however, I will tell you something. There are certain characteristics about Scorpio women that literally it's like somebody is just describing me. It's kind of scary. So I had to get this fragrance. So I don't know what it is about Scorpio. Maybe because it is November and everybody wants to get this fragrance, but I'm telling you, you can find every single other zodiac fragrance right now, even on TikTok shop. But not this. This one sold out so quickly. I think I grabbed it the first day. I finally found Scorpio and it was gone. And depending when you will watch this video, I hope it's gonna be back, and it's gonna be back very soon. Now, this is my blind purchase, obviously. So all the influencers that actually were able to get the whole kit of Genesis fragrances by French Avenue. Yeah, I guess you gotta be a big influencer to get that, you know. Anyways, so they got lucky, they got that. And every single influencer that I watched said the same thing. In their opinion, Scorpio was their number one. Everybody loved this fragrance. This fragrance has very, very bold notes. And honestly, that's exactly what I would expect in Scorpio fragrance. Okay, let's open because the suspense is killing me. I am so excited, but I am literally also worried because there is this one note in the fragrance, in this fragrance, that I am very, very iffy. So, okay, before I even talk about the notes, let's take a look at this fragrance. Let's smell it. And dear God, let it be good. By the way, you don't have to be a Scorpio like this fragrance, okay? If you are a woman who's intense, bold, speaks her mind, and is mysterious, you're probably gonna like this fragrance. So you don't have to be a Scorpio for that. But fortunately for me, I hope this fragrance actually will match my personality. I surely hope so. Okay. First of all, look at this. How beautiful. All right, how do we open this? Okay, so it goes like this. All right. There we go. Wow, chica. Wow, wow. Whew. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. All right, let's take this beauty out. Okay, so I took her out. So look at this nice box. Now it comes with some kind of little booklet. So if I would, okay, all right. So it kind of tells you about all the other fragrances that are available in this line. I'm, by the way, interested about Leo. I heard that this would be probably one of the most safest blind purchase, and my mom is Leo, so you know, I will be getting that. So let's see. Let's find Scorpio here. So what I really like in here, that you have notes right here, and you know I am obsessed with notes. Don't talk me about the fragrance ever if you're not gonna tell me the notes. It's like, come on, you gotta know the notes. And so, all right, so it says basically Scorpio, courageous challenge takers, elusive and mysterious, the passionate lovers. Mystery, passion, and intense emotions are what Scorpio is made of. Agreed. Imagine the intoxicating allure of rum and tobacco. See, rum, I'm all about it. Tobacco, not so much. So this tobacco note is something that scares me quite a bit. A lot, as a matter of fact. Okay, so flirting with sudden hints of spices and sweetness, and the running into the arms of a woody, earthy warmth. Unpredictable, magnetic, and sexy. Scorpio will keep you asking for more. Okay. That's exactly what I want this fragrance to be. Unpredictable, magnetic, and sexy. So we shall see if this beautiful fragrance does that. And by the way, so it has like a little stone in here, and every Genesis bottle with a different sign has a different stone. So I get this stone. I have to research what that is. But anyways, it's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, this is quality right here. I'm sorry, I just love it. Okay, now the moment of truth. One thing that I am so scared. It's like, dear Lord, let me like this fragrance. Well, first, let's see. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm speechless. I am speechless. I have no idea what attracts me so much about this fragrance, but literally it draws me in. It captures my soul. It's literally my whole personality is in this fragrance. And I can't even describe it what it smells like. That's the crazy part. What is this note that I love it so much? I have no idea, but I will tell you this. Some girlies out there were saying that this fragrance, they would love their man smell like that. And some men were saying that they would love their woman to smell like that. This is total unisex. Okay, so it opens up with neroli and lemon and pink pepper and Davana. Davana, maybe that is what it makes me to love this fragrance so much. Davana can give a boozy, fruity presence in the fragrance. And then you actually add rum, so even more so you get that booziness. But it's not your typical booziness. You know, like some fragrances you smell rum, you smell it boozy, but you would not even think it's rum. It's something so fresh. Something so different, something that I literally never smelled before. Because I love fragrances that have a rum. Love it. But I never smelled rum like this before. It must be Davana that does that. Something magical happens. It is a totally different, very unexpected booziness. Oh my gosh. What is in this fragrance? And then you got clary sage and vetiver. No, now those are very earthy notes, but I really don't smell much of it. Now, at the base, we got vanilla bean, tobacco, and styrax. So this one actually can give a little bit kind of like resinous, smoky, and hint of leather kind of scent. And I was very worried about that actually. Listen, I do not have to worry about tobacco or smelling any leather in this fragrance. This is intoxicating. I'm sorry, I'm literally already thinking about getting the second bottle because this might be my signature fragrance. I am not joking. Now, this is inspired by Jazz Club. I do not know this fragrance, but if you know this fragrance, this is what this is inspired by. As a matter of fact, the notes are the same. The only difference is that Jazz Club does not have Davana. And I don't know how much of the difference that makes, because Davana is not something that I'm very familiar with. I don't have a lot of fragrances with that note. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if I have any fragrances with that note. So this is not what I expected. This is literally, I knew that it might be like magnetic and intoxicating, but also intense. I knew that. I was hoping for that, but also I was worried that might be too intense. This is just literally so appealing to my nose. It, guys, girls, this fragrance has to be tried by everybody. I don't care if you're not Scorpio, but let me tell you, this fragrance, there is a reason why this fragrance is literally out of stock. There is a reason for that. And go ahead, watch YouTubers. And they all are literally talking about this fragrance, how much they love it. This is good, you all. This is so good. I am extremely, extremely pleased. Happy birthday to me. Scorpio did not fail me. There's something also fresh about this fragrance. Something like that almost like makes you energized and just lifts up your spirit. And I think that's that lemon and neroli. Wow, this is beautiful. I'm sorry, this is very, very unique. I do not have anything that has even similar DNA at all. This is right now 10 of 10. I am super, super excited. When this is back in stock, you gotta get it. And I'm not joking. You gotta get it. One more thing. So as this fragrance dried down, it changes into this kind of like a woodsy a little bit, but very mysterious, very sexy presence. That's where I actually start smelling a little bit hint of tobacco. But tobacco note can be very tricky. Tobacco note can make the fragrance absolutely amazing and stunning, or it can make it just awful. I have both. I have one fragrance with tobacco note that is absolutely amazing and another one that is absolutely awful. in this fragrance is absolutely amazing. So if you are afraid of tobacco note, don't be. That tobacco note actually makes this fragrance later on to be with that magnetic presence and that intensity, but also gentleness. Like literally, I feel this fragrance captured the spirit of Scorpio perfectly. We are bold, we are intense, we are mysterious, but we also have a beautiful, warm side in us that not everybody gets to see it. But if you get to us, if you win our trust, you get to see that beautiful, beautiful side of Scorpio. And with this fragrance, you definitely can see that warmth and mystery and just allure. By the way, this fragrance smells very, very rich. It smells like money. It smells like quality. It smells that something you gonna not wanna, you're not gonna go to the gym smelling like that. You wanna dress nicely for this fragrance because that fragrance deserves that. Beautiful, beautiful.